kids who play high school football in America. Of that group, only 25,000 play at any level of college.
Now you got this opportunity. Take advantage of it.
Of that group, only 250 get drafted.
Go out there and play your hearts out. Your job's on the line.
Fewer than half will actually sign a second contract and make real money in the NFL. You have a 0.025% chance of making a living in this league.
Do everything.
Can't repeat the past. Can't repeat the past. No. Why, of course you can.
Been in positions like I was bound to crawl. Still on all tens without a synagogue. Made a trans.
What up, though? What up, though? What up, though, everybody? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You're far too kind. Welcome back into the Give Me My Prop Sports Betting Podcast / family. I am Larry Williams, a.k.a. that feeling you have after you get a fresh new cut. He is Jan Bond, a.k.a. Jininjuice.
What up, though?
And this is the Give Me My Props Sports Betting Family, where we talk about all things NFL, sports betting related, as well as life, love, and other stuff. And normally some NBA too, but we've been kind of off the NBA, so we're not going to talk about that stuff as much this season. But we will give y'all sprinkles of it. The family who really listen to the show, y'all know we talk about. What up, though, Jan?
What up, man? We back. We back, man.
We is back. Man, it feel good. How you doing, baby?
I'm good, man. I feel like I'm about to open up the presents on Christmas. Like I can't sleep. That's what I feel like.
You know what I'm most excited about?
What up?
I'm most excited about you having to put an honest evaluation on what Travis Hunter is going to be in your Madden league. Okay, I'm sticking up for all the people in your Madden league, and I really don't like what you're doing over there. And nobody really care about Madden like that, but Madden is a real football player and it's tied, and I don't like what you're doing over there. So opening up the show talking about how you are restricting people in your Madden league, and I'm not a fan of it. If you use a Travis Hunter, free Travis Hunter and Jan Madden league. Okay?
Well,
so that's how we open in the show.
Yeah, I don't want to go deep into that. We got a long list of games to get to. But to keep it short, we have not seen this man play 100% of the snaps at all, so we don't know what he's going to do. So I have to protect the league from himself.
Man, a lot of games to get through, Jan. Full slate, 32 teams in the NFL and 16 games. Whole lot of stuff to talk about, man. A lot of changes. They just unleashed King Kong into the NFC North where my Lions are, and I'm not happy about that. I just don't think it's going to change their whole thing over there, but you want to touch on that at all, or you want to just kind of jump into these games? And we can talk about Travis Hunter because I'm going to the opener too. I'm going to the opener, and I'm going to be sitting up in the pool, so I will see Travis Hunter live at the opener. I'm debating on whether or not I should get a jersey. I may go to the little pro shop there and, support it and get the jersey and all that stuff. So I hadn't decided yet.
Yeah, just don't get the T-shirt with the jersey on it.
I was actually thinking about doing that. Did I do that? Hey, wait a minute. I didn't know you couldn't do that. Hold on. Wait a minute. I didn't listen, dog. I did not know you could not do that. Hold on. Now, I just knocked the camera over because you made me laugh because I didn't know you couldn't do that.
Yeah, you can't do that. You got to get the real jersey. So.
All right. Well, the real jersey has the elastic in the sleeves and all of that stuff, and that's not the, where the padding when you do. I don't know what real is, right? Like, right. If you buy it from NFL.com, does that make it real?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I know they got different levels, but if you buy it from the NFL.com, it's legit.
But even if we're gonna keep it real, NFL.com, they all got some like 9-year-old kid in a freaking Chinese sweatshop making them in the back somewhere. Whether you buy it from the NFL.com or whether you buy it direct from that 9-year-old's parents on the dark web, they're all coming from the same place. But anyway, like you said, man, let's get into the opener. We got a lot of games, a lot of stuff going on, man. We could talk futures, or we could just rush. Okay, go slide it down like this. What's it? When you said just what do you mean? Okay. Well, they get well. Hey, listen, y'all. This is hey to bring the production to you. Nah, man, to bring the production to you, we happen to do a little crazy stuff, man, and we don't have a huge budget, but we just like to have fun, and we just bringing this to y'all. So, um, if everything's not perfect, we sorry about that. And cash out us some money, and then we'll put more into the budget,
Yeah,
and we'll do more for the show.
and
But for
it'll be
now, just
perfect
kind of
if you
yeah,
pay.
it'll be per.
If you pay us, it'll be perfect.
Give us a $10 monthly subscription. If everybody just give us $10, if you willing to do that, and we got people that listen to. Matter of fact, listen, bro. Let's just do some public service. Can we just pay some bills right quick,
Oh,
Jen?
go
Can
ahead.
we
Go
pay
ahead.
some bills before we jump into
Yeah.
this? I know you don't even like to. Look, he not even looking at the camera, nothing, Jen. He don't give a damn about this part, but I do. So, hey, first I want to say shout out to our beneficiary Al. So if we put up something, we get like maybe $10 a month or $5 a month or something. I know Al is supported because he's been here with us since the beginning. So shout out to Al. Shout out to my man Mark down in Houston. Another big avid listener to the show. I know he is. Shout out to my little brother Mark, cause he be listening and he be clowning like people be listening. And the boys in Philly, the boys off Philly be listening too. The Philly boy, I'm not gonna say our name individually and stuff like that, but I know some of y'all be listening, if not the whole crew. Some of y'all do be listening. So hey, shout out to y'all. And I don't know that we get $10 a month or whatever, but if we ever get there, it's people like that. And my dog, Damon, old school, one of them cross Connor boys from way back that lives down south now with me. He said he listens to the show, so shout out Damon. Shout out my man Fee. Them boys, the blunt boys. They long time ago cross Connor boys, real East Side guys, and shout out to those guys. They come from a strong family and all that stuff, and just really thankful, man. Who am I forgetting, Jan? Because there's other people that listen to this show, man.
You said a lot of people.
All right, I'm gonna get away from it, then. I'm not gonna pander to the people that listen to the damn show. Y'all supposed to listen to the show because it's good. All right, you ready to jump into these bets, Jan?
Let's get it.
All right. First of all, this is week one, ladies and gentlemen, and I know the show called "Give Me My Props," but we ain't giving you no damn props because we don't know who's gonna do what. Okay. Now I'm a better prop, but I ain't gonna recommend you do. Right? I got me a little running back prop who I think is gonna be hot this year to score in that week one to kind of solidify themselves. And I'm gonna do that. But I ain't putting it on wax for you guys to say I was a liar and I don't know what I'm talking about and all of that stuff. So opening up, we're gonna talk about this Thursday game. The defending champs against the Cowboys. And Cowboys just traded away their best defender, man. Um, they are a 8.5 point favorite. The Eagles are at home against the Cowboys. I think that's crazy as hell, Jan. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I think that's crazy as hell.
Yeah,
No way that the Eagles win by 8.5, but they could.
they could.
They could.
I doubt it if they do. This is a divisional game. I almost
They're
want to.
always tight.
I almost want to take Dallas +8, but the Super Bowl champ,
It has moved to 8.5 now.
the Super Bowl champ, straight up, not against the spread or anything, straight up when they play at home in the Thursday night opening game, they're 15-2.
Well, that's minus 450. Nobody's betting the money line bet. So, the people don't care.
Right, but so Philly is the
They're
stats
gonna win the
say
game.
they're gonna probably win the game, but I almost want to take Dallas +8.5, but I'm going to stay away.
Move the line. If you're gonna bet this, move the line to 6.5 or something. But I'm just not gonna recommend you bet this. I don't know what the hell is gonna happen out there. I don't know how good or bad Dallas is gonna be. But I do have Dak and CD in my damn fantasy. So I hope they do well. I hope it turns to a shootout type of game. But Philly is absolutely loaded, and other than nobody wins that division twice in a row, other than that, I just don't see anything stopping them. Um, they put a game on Friday for us, Jan. They
Oh
don't give
yeah,
a damn about any other sports or anything. They're trying to monopolize the whole airway.
yeah. They don't care about us. Um, yeah, they do not care. I got things to do. Why y'all gonna take up my whole weekend?
My family and all of that, my son, and then I gotta fly. I gotta leave and go out of town. My wife, we got packed. It's all kind of stuff that need to be done. But they're gonna take my Thursday evening and my Friday evening.
Right, right.
And
The
this is a game that I am betting. So this is a big red flag for your boy. And Jan hates me for this, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm taking the Chargers home underdog getting 3 points. I'm actually going to take the money line. I recommend you guys take them the points. Okay. I think that they played in two dogfight games last year. I do not think that the Chargers are going to keep losing to the Chiefs. And I think this is their year to take a step forward. I'm high on the Chargers this year. I'm going to take them in the home opener against the Chiefs, and they're getting 3 points. What do you say, Jan?
I'm staying away. It's Kansas City or nothing. The spread is probably correct. The Kansas City Chiefs have won 7 in a row against the Chargers, so I cannot honestly take the Chargers, but I want to take Kansas City minus 2.5. That's almost like an auto bet to me. It almost is like
It's three right now.
it's
It's
three.
three at this current moment. It's 3 points. I'm reading the live lines right now.
Okay, okay. If it go down to 2.5, I'm taking it. If it stay at 3, I'm just gonna stay away.
Okay. Um, well, looks like next up on the schedule, we got looks like Tampa, Atlanta. Looks like Tampa, Atlanta. Is that what you got there, or do you see the Colts Saints? What's on your side, Jan?
What I got here? Mine all out of order. I think I got. It don't matter. Just go whatever.
Well, sure. I could cue the game up. I could cue the game up however we need to. All right. This is one I know you said you like, and this is a team you had in your no-brainer. 6.5 point spread. They're giving that to the Saints, the Cardinals. Arizona's giving that to the Saints. Kyler Murray starring in my other fantasy team at quarterback. And I'm sorry to keep talking about my fantasy team. I won't keep doing it. But Kyler Murray going to New Orleans for the opener. He's given 6.5 point. Does he have the right to do that?
That spread is kind of high, but they don't trust um Rattler. Is that part of Spencer
Spencer
Rattler?
Rattler. Yeah, Spencer Rattler.
Theo
Yep.
Ratliff? Who is that? Spencer
No,
Rattler?
no. Well, don't do him like that, Jen. Now this young
Who?
man, he's worked really hard. He's worked really hard. And Spencer Rattler, second year player out of second year player, last year, played in 7 games, didn't throw a touchdown. But it just threw some. Excuse me, played in 7 games, threw 4 touchdowns, threw 5 picks. Not ideal. They call him the evil Pat Mahomes, I think, right? Isn't that what they call him? Evil Pat Mahomes?
Oh yeah, he kind of looks. Yeah, Pat Mahomes is his idol. I think. I think that's what it was, and he wore his number in high school and college. I think he even kind of looked like him a little bit, but
Yeah,
um,
so don't do Spencer Rattler, but is 6.5 enough to defend himself against Kyler Murray marching into town?
yeah, that spread is kind of high. I actually would probably lean to New Orleans plus the 6.5, but I put this in my no brainer parlay. Took Arizona money line as plus 133. When we get to the other teams, I will let you know. I will let you know when we get to the other teams. But give me one thought. I just got something to say.
Mhm.
The New Orleans Saints have won 6 home openers, so that's kind of scary. I almost want to backtrack, But I ain't scared of Theo Ratliff. Give me um
Don't disrespect that man.
the Arizona Cardinals money line. I'm putting this in my parlay plus 133. I'm doing it.
Okay. What was that bet?
Um Arizona money line. I'm putting it in a 3-man no brainer parlay at
Wow.
plus 133.
I don't. I'm taking the 6.5 in that game with the Saints. I just don't believe in Kyler Murray. I don't. Who the hell is he to be laying, 6.5? Like, who is Kyler Murray to be laying 6.5 against anybody? But I mean, we can agree to disagree like we do a lot of times, and we can't spend all the time in the world on that sorry old game. Let's move on. Here go two teams from the NFC South that we don't know who either team is going to prove themselves to be the leader of that division. Because clearly it ain't the other two teams in that division. And so the Buccaneers are going to Atlanta to play the Falcons. The Buccaneers are favored by 2.5, and I think that's probably about right. But I do like Atlanta as a home dog a little bit.
Yeah, I like Atlanta as a home dog. Atlanta actually swept Tampa Bay last year. That's kind of weird that they swept, but Tampa Bay still won a division. They're 6-4 in their last 10. Atlanta against the spread. Uh, this is a no brainer to me. Give me Atlanta at home opener. They've been thinking about Tampa all summer. Uh, Penix, Penix looked at what I just made that word up. Penix looked real good last year, so this is the
You want credit for making that word up, bro. We've been saying looked it in the neighborhoods for years. Okay. We've been saying looked it in the neighborhoods for years, man.
yeah. Give me Atlanta money line. I'm betting it.
Wow. I like that. That's plus 118 money line. And if I were to just add that to what I already have, if I were to add that to my bet slip, and I can't just add that there. Doesn't just add to my bet slip. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not gonna play with this stuff in front of you guys. Uh, but uh, but I can't blame you for betting the money line. I definitely like the point. I think Atlanta may take a step forward. I do like Baker. We always got to have some new playoff teams though, so it got to be some teams out. But we won't talk about this episode, Jan. But if you say Atlanta money line, okay, I'll accept that. I like them plus the 2.5. A home dog is always something good to bet if it can defend itself. My grandma used to say it's a poor fraud that won't protect its own pond. So if you're giving me 2.5 points in Bijan Robinson and the young boy Penix, I like it. I'm not gonna bet it myself. I got some other juice that's a little better. Moving on to the games that I'm going to, the opener plus free Travis Hunter in Jan's Madden League. Panthers are going to the Jaguars. We're gonna be up in the pool, up in there. They got the little pool situation at that game. And so we're gonna be up there in the pool and all of that. So if you see me, shout out, give me my props. I may take a sign or something with me just to be like, give me my props and check us out on all platforms or something. But I don't know, man. Let's see what's happening. Anyway, the Jaguars giving up 3.5 points to the Panthers, and both teams are pretty terrible, but I think the Panthers are more terrible, even though I like Chuba Hubbard.
Yeah, I think this is a battle. I think this line is a little high.
I think it's a little high.
Yeah, I lean Carolina. If somebody just gotta bet it, Carolina fans out there, I might jump on this, but I'm staying away. I think the line should be Jacksonville minus 2.5. I think that should be the line. So I think Jacksonville probably win a close game by 3 or even lose this game. But I'm staying away. I'm not betting this.
I don't blame you for not betting it. I'm probably not gonna bet it. It's a very terrible game. I'm gonna be there, but I'm only going there because and I'm a dirtbag because my wife she reminded me this is our 20th year. Our anniversary is next month, and it's our 20th year in marriage or what have you. And she's like, you know what? In 20 years, you never took me to an NFL game. Now we've been to plenty of basketball games because we both really love basketball on all levels too, from little kids all the way up to the pros. And we've been to playoff games and all of that stuff, and we've done it all, man, as relates to that stuff. But it's just sad I never took her to an NFL game. And I feel bad because I think it's true. Like I don't think she was lying. So I was like, let's go to a game. And just so happens this opportunity presented itself, in one of the more unique stadiums in the NFL, so that's why I'm going. But I ain't happy because I ain't gonna be able to watch the games for real. Like I hope they have another way I can, or maybe I can. If you're in that pool, the phones and all. That, yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna follow these bets, but I'll be there, right? Um, Bengals are going to the Browns. Bengals are going to the Browns. AFC North. AFC North. Um, they're gonna mix it up. Line is 5.5. Bengals are giving 5.5 to the Browns, and I think that's appropriate. Maybe a little no, a little low. They may they may blow them out, man.
Um,
But the Bengals historically start slow, so just to put that out there, they start slow historically.
historically started slow. The Browns beat them last year. Um, but one thing they have changed their preseason regimen. They actually played in the preseason. Prior to this preseason, Joe Burrow has never played in the preseason. This was his first preseason playing, so I anticipate they come out firing on all cylinders. So I kind of think that this is a dumpster fire. I think they're gonna blow Cleveland out.
And I gotta do we gotta do a stat correction too, because I mean they both in the same division. They played twice last year, and they beat them both times. So
Oh,
the
they beat them
Browns
both
didn't
times.
beat.
Oh wow, okay. Sorry,
Yeah, the
sorry about
Bengals.
that.
Yeah, the Bengals beat them both times last year.
Oh, sorry about that.
Um, no, that's okay. But and I expect the Bengals to win again this time too. Typically they dog fights. The Bengals won by 7 in one game, and they won by way more than 7, 24-6. I think that's what's that, 18 or something like that, right?
Yeah,
So they both covered that 5.5 number, and I don't expect that to be no different with the stuff Cleveland's got going on. Moving on,
hey,
Miami.
well, hold on
What?
1 second. This is the second leg of my no brainer parlay.
Okay.
Give me the Bengals money line with
So you
Arizona.
got Arizona. You got Arizona money line. We
Bengals
got
money line.
the Bengals money line.
Yep.
Okay. Cincinnati money line, and that's the second leg of it. All right. And then it can be, yeah, can it be our no man, even though I didn't put in on it, but I'm here, like I'm announcing it to the world with you. Can it be our no brainer parlay?
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
No, he wants it like the Lord of the Rings and shit. Have y'all seen Lord of the Rings? Like where the little creature gets greedy and it turns into the little thing. It's the ring that does it to you, Jan. That's what it is. It's the ring.
I have no idea what you're talking about. But okay.
That's terrible. We're moving. We are moving on, America. He is as un-American as it gets. He doesn't know. He just he like no Lord of the Rings, no Harry Potter, no nothing. I don't care about none of that.
If you give Harry Potter a football, then I'll probably watch it.
I, I think he. No, they play the game like you fly into the. Never mind, man. Dolphins are going to the Dolphins are going to the Colts. They're only giving a point. They're only giving a point to the Colts. Why are the Colts? Why are the Colts only getting a point against the Dolphins? Matter of fact, they give it a point. Wow, look at this. The Colts are favored at home to the Dolphins.
Yeah, I bet this the line
Holy
moves.
smokes.
I bet it. I got it at plus 100. Miami money line plus 100. Now it's minus 110. So I already bet it.
Minus 115.
Oh, minus 115.
No, minus 110 money line. You're right. Minus
Okay.
110 money line. I'm sorry, I'm seeing stuff over. I need to put this little red cup down, and our YouTube audience can see this little red cup. You guys listening, just know that it's here. Okay, you're not gonna see it, but just know that it's here.
Yeah. Now, unfortunately, you can't get Dolphins plus 100 anymore. but I bet it. So I can't tell y'all to bet minus 110 because I bet plus 100.
America, y'all already know, and family, y'all already know that he does that repeatedly, where he makes bets and then brags about how you won't get the same odds that he got because he's smarter than you and he bet it early prior to him filming a podcast in which he recommends bets. I recommend that he stops doing that to you guys. He enjoys it. Look at the smile on his face. He never smiles this much. Look at him. He's actually happy that he got numbers that you guys will never be able to get. And that makes him very, very happy. America, we gotta get Jan ass this year, dog. We gotta start getting the good numbers too. So maybe I'll get him online to start putting this show out a little earlier. Um, Giants are going to the Commanders. Shout out to my man Howard, big Commanders fan. Shout out to my man Scotty, big Commanders fan. I know some real Commanders fan. They did really well last year. Blew my Lions out in the pre what is it, divisional round or whatever it was. Um and they are laying 6 to the Giants at home, and I think that line's appropriate. I'm gonna take it.
Oh, we're going to head up on this one.
Okay.
We're going to head up.
Okay.
Um,
You can convince me because I think the Giants going to take a step forward this year. And if you think that starts with playing a tough game against a divisional opponent, I could agree with that. But it's only 6 points, Jan. It's not like it's like 8.5 or 9 or something. You know what I mean? It's 6 points.
well, the
The
last
Giants have been historically bad. They do have a top defensive line though. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
time Washington covered that number against the Giants was 2000 and I'm looking at it 2019.
Wow. So 6 years ago.
No, 2022. My bad. Sorry,
Okay. So 3 years
2022.
ago,
Yeah,
like
2000.
probably like 2 years prior to Jaden Daniels.
So the last one, two, three, four, five, six. Last 6 games, Giants covered this number. The Giants are 6-4 against the spread in the last 10. I think the spread
That's
is,
not great.
yeah, but it's yeah,
It's better. It's better than like
yeah,
50, but yeah, shit. I'm sorry.
yeah,
Go ahead. My
yeah,
apologies. Go ahead. My apologies. Go ahead.
yeah. So give me Giants plus 6. Did you say a 6 or a 6.5?
6.
6. Give me Giants plus 6. I think this is way too high. I think the Giants drafted really well. Russell Wilson is going to make the Giants better. They just a better team than last year, and they didn't even cover the number with Daniel Jones. So give me Giants plus 6. And
Yeah, I
I'm betting.
mean,
I'm betting it too. I'm betting it.
okay. Hey man, cannot disagree with you. Cannot disagree with you there. That Russell Wilson the is gonna make the team better. Um it is it is known that the Giants have a top defensive line, or what's considered, maybe a top 10 defensive line. Brian Burns over there at the linebacker, Dexter Lawrence over there at the linebacker. They are on the upswing. They are on the upswing for sure. And if you like them plus the 6 points, you certainly are swinging me on that in the direction of like, hey, that may be okay. But excuse me, I don't want to disrespect Jaden Daniels. You got him taking a step back, but we'll get into that in a later episode. Maybe once we start getting some buys in there, get some real data on board, probably about week 4, something like that. Right. Steelers going to the Jets. Steelers giving 3 to the Jets at home. New look Jets. Um, New look Jets with the young boy at the helm. Um, Steelers, Metcalf over there with Aaron Rodgers, really tough defense over there. You are really high on the Steelers. Do you think the line's appropriate? I will give the three to the to the Jets and take the Steelers. What do you think, Jan?
Yeah, the line is appropriate. This is the first time two quarterbacks are meeting that played on the opposite teams the previous year. First time in NFL history that this has happened. Um, Justin Fields at the Steelers and Aaron Rodgers at the Jets.
Wow, yeah, wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah, this is
So this is like a revenge game for both quarterbacks.
right. But I think Justin Fields revenge. I think he's like fighting with his hands behind his back. I don't know if it revenge if he can do anything about the revenge. I know he wants revenge, but I don't know. But I'm staying away from this game. I'm just gonna watch it. I'm very high on Pittsburgh just because Mike Tomlin has never had a losing season. So I don't care who playing. It could be Kermit the Fraud, the quarterback. I'm taking Pitts- Pittsburgh over 8.5 wins. I bet that already. I bet it every year. Pittsburgh
Yeah, that's
brings me
crazy.
money every year. Home underdogs, they great. They great at everything. I'm staying away from this one though. I'm gonna wait for a Pittsburgh home underdog situation and then double down on it. You know what I'm saying? Hammer it really hard. But I'm gonna stay away from this one.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I like this game. I like this game a lot, and I think Pittsburgh is appropriate to be giving up three in this game. Damn the Jets. They're not worthy with the debacle with Aaron Rodgers. They're not worthy of having a good season. I think they're in competition to be one of the worst teams in the NFL. They're in my top five worst teams, but I ain't gonna talk about that right now. I'll wait till we have some additional time. Here's another team. Here are two other teams that are going to be somewhat interesting, but definitely going to be better than last year, but not really make any real noise where anybody has to worry. Raiders are going to the New England Patriots, and the Raiders are getting 2.5 points um, going out there to Foxborough, and they're playing the Patriots, and the Patriots are giving up 2.5 points. I think that's going to be appropriate. Everybody loves this kid, May. Everybody was super high on him. Genty out there, who Jan favors for offensive rookie of the year. I'm gonna stick with the hometown kid who we'll talk about next. But Jan favors Genty, so this should be a pretty decent matchup. But I think the 2.5 points is appropriate. And I'll take that. I'll take the 2.5. I'll lay the 2.5 points and take the Patriots versus the Raiders coming in to face them.
Yeah, this is tough. This is tough. I do like Mike Vrabel coming back. That's he's like an auto bet for me, especially as a home underdog with Tennessee. I always auto bet him. So I'm gonna wait for that scenario when he's a home underdog. I'm gonna take Mike Vrabel, but this game I'm just gonna watch it. I'm not betting this one.
Well, sure, but make a recommendation. Hell, I'm not betting everything I'm saying, but I mean, what do you think's gonna happen in it?
I think it's gonna be a slugfest, and I don't know who's gonna win this game. Tell you the truth, so
Hey, I'm not gonna make you put that on wax. Let's move on. Tennessee Titans. So that's my dwelling. Tennessee Titans going to the Denver Broncos. Two young quarterbacks facing each other. Um, we got Bo Nix and Sean Payton, which is a hell of a combination, man. They look really good last year. They're giving 8 points to the Titans coming in to face them. Cam Ward's first game. I'm definitely gonna bet that he throws a pick, right? So
yeah.
I said I wasn't giving y'all no props. I said I wasn't gonna give y'all no props, but I'm about to give y'all a prop right now. Uh, a pick. The over under is that it's if you don't think he's gonna throw a pick, they got the over under at a half a pick at -175. That is money well spent. Put that with the Denver Bronco win and go ahead and parlay that and see if you can make something happen with that. But he's gonna throw a pick in that game, He's throwing a damn pick and forget about it, ladies and gentlemen. Um, in fact, look at this. Oh my God. Okay. So, anyways, what do you think about that game, Jan?
Last year, week one, I think we had I might get this wrong, but we had like five rookie quarterbacks that started. If I'm not mistaken, four or five. All of them lost except Caleb Williams. I always fade the rookie quarterbacks in their first game. and then
Mm-hmm.
and then Caleb Williams was playing the worst team in the NFL. So that's why he won
Mm-hmm.
his first game against Tennessee last year. So I'm going to fade the rookie quarterback. This year we only got one starting week one. So I'm going to fade him. This is my third
You don't
game.
count McCarthy?
Um, I mean, I guess technically he's not a rookie, but this is, so I'm not going to count him. But I mean, if you want to fade them, that is something to look at. But he was in the building, getting mental reps. You know what I'm saying. He didn't play in
Yeah,
the
he wasn't
game.
on the field, but he did have to travel and do all this other bullshit
Yeah,
nonsense that everybody else has to do, right?
yeah. So he's not
So,
exactly a rookie.
okay,
He
okay.
you know, he like a half a rookie. Like if that makes sense. But I'm fading um the rookie quarterback. This is the third leg of my no brainer parlay plus 130. Give me Tennessee to lose. Give me Denver against this crazy defense. No, best corner in the league. Probably going to be the best defense in the league. They added Greenlaw and Ufungu from 49ers. They was
Yeah, yeah, they pretty they're pretty crazy on the defensive end. Pat Surtain, Nick Bonito, Fungo, um,
Greenlaw.
you know, yeah,
That's great.
Greenlaw, yeah, yeah, it just kind of goes on and on. And Denver is, Denver brought over at the tight end spot to kind of help out. Brought over Evan Ingram. Let's see if Sutton can take a larger step forward. They do need some help at the receiver and at the running back position. Offensively, I think they struggle, but I think Peyton's creative enough to make some stuff happen out there. I like that, and no brainer. Do you want to do a live look to take a look at what the odds are on
Oh,
that?
right now I think it's 130. When I got it, it was like 130. So don't be shocked.
Okay.
Don't be.
So this is gonna be our no brainer parlay live look if you bet it today. Arizona money line, Cincinnati money line, and then Denver money line. And that's going to bring you plus 133 right now. So that's a no-brainer. So if you want to double your money up, you want to double up, bet 200, 250, 300, something like that, and try to, you want to take that real risk. We're saying this is almost a no-brainer, everybody. We're saying this is almost a no-brainer that these teams are going to win. And we're not saying it's almost a no-brainer. We're saying it's a no-brainer. Okay. And people be paying for picks and stuff like that and all that. So this is ours, right? In fact, um, we got something different going on where we're training ourselves for the circa bet in Vegas, but we won't talk about that. But that's our no brainer right there, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. That's the no brainer. That's what we're saying. It's gonna hit. Okay, you can take one of those three or all three of them, put them together for plus 133, or you can break it down. You can say, "Hey, Larry, I don't like the Bengals. They start too slow every year. I'm gonna take them out of there, and I'm gonna take the hit and go at minus 151 for just the Broncos and the Cardinals." Or you can do whatever you want to do. Right? But that's our no-brainer, plus 133. And that's what we're going with, man. How you feel about putting that on wax, Jan?
Oh yeah, I feel good about it.
All right, moving on. San Francisco 49ers going to Seattle, and they're giving up 2.5 points. San Francisco dealing with a lot of issues out there, man. Giving up 2.5 points to Seattle. New quarterback in town. People are expecting Seattle to take a step forward. I kind of am too. If I looked at their future, I think they got it at maybe like 6.5 games or something like that. I like Seattle, man, and I like San Francisco, but I think that's a little ambitious, man.
Yeah, I
Two and
don't.
a half points.
Yeah, San Fran had a lot of injuries last year, and I do not like Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold played really well last year, but he had Justin Jefferson, Hawkinson, Addison, Aaron Jones. That was
Don't
his.
say Addison. Don't say Jordan Addison like he's just somebody. Like that was.
I
I'm not
mean,
gonna let you just get
he,
away.
he's a good number two, but that's who he was throwing to. I mean, man, you can go back there and throw for 4,000 yards with that
I'm gonna
lineup.
probably throw for 3,600. I'll probably not forget for 4,000, but I might throw for 3,600.
Yeah,
Strong,
just
no.
throw jump balls up to Justin Jefferson. I mean, who can't do that? I mean, um,
Nah, man. What do you think, though, man? Let's get something on wax so we can get up out of here, man.
yeah, I pass. I'm not taking it. I think San Fran. I think this line appropriate. I just division game. It probably can go either
Yeah,
way,
it's not
but
something that I'm really eager to jump on and bet. I
yeah.
got a crazy bet that I'm gonna put out at the end of this, something plus 478. A three-leg plus 478. And y'all can do it if y'all want to, but just sitting here brainstorming and kicking it with y'all. Um, I got something plus 478 on MGM, and y'all could take it if y'all want to, and I moved a line. So to hell with y'all. Let's take a look here. Next game up. Lions going to Green Bay. They just unleashed King Kong into the damn division, dog. They let Jaws into the ocean in the division, dog. They let Jaws. They just unleashed a great white into the division. And while I do think that he is a really good player, potentially Hall of Fame, definitely a perennial Pro Bowler, All Pro type player. Micah Parsons traded over to Green Bay by the Dallas Cowgirls. Excuse me, by the Dallas Cowboys. I don't want to disrespect them. Um, and they're going to Green Bay. Lions are getting 2.5 points in this game. Green Bay favored it. Haven't lost a home opener in a long time. I don't know that the line's appropriate, and I'm not gonna bet it because I don't like fooling with the home team. But if you bet Green Bay money line, I wouldn't be mad at you. And I love the Lions. I'm a Lions fan. In fact, for my YouTube people. But I'm picking Green Bay money line, and I'm saying the line is appropriate. But I have to do this just so my Lion fans won't get mad at me, think that I'm just on some nonsense. So if you're on YouTube, you can see that I switched to, something a little more creative to show my heart and dedication to the Lions. I did the Lee Corso. What you think, John? Jan?
Green Bay has won 12 straight home openers. Give me Green Bay, and people gonna tell me to take that Detroit hat off after this,
Oh,
but
it's a Tigers hat.
but it's the old English D, which is
And
a
Torkelson is doing really well right now. Tigers Co.
right, right. It is a Tigers hat, but I just call it how I see it. I don't hate Detroit. I don't, I'm trying to make money. Give me Packers minus 2.5. I'm betting it. 12 straight home openers. Michael Parsons boost. Um, I just think Green Bay drafted a number one receiver, run a 4.240. I don't know if you knew that. Second fastest 40 in the draft. So that's their new Randy Moss supposed to be. So give me
Well, 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 well. I think Jaden Reed is still the guy over there.
I don't know. They drafted a dude like third pick. Well, not third pick, but he was their number one pick.
Yeah, Matthew Golden, right? From
Yeah,
Texas.
4.240, Larry.
I
4.2.
mean, he can be fast. There's always the fastest guy in the thing. I just want you to mention, I want you to talk about my helmet. I want you to talk about my Whirlpool Elite Corso. You're gonna act like you don't see me. So the YouTube audience, knows he's gonna act like he's so professional, everybody. He's gonna act like I didn't just do this. Okay. And our listeners, y'all don't know what I did, but if you watch it on YouTube, it's what's happening. But no, all jokes aside, I gotta agree with your take. I gotta agree with your take and all of that, man. And you know, um, if you took Green Bay money line, I wouldn't be mad. 2.5 point, I don't know what's gonna happen in the damn game, but if they won, I wouldn't be super surprised. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Next game, Houston going to the Rams. They going to the West Coast, so they losing. I think like 2 hours or something like that. They are getting 3 points. I think it might be cool to take the 3 points against Houston. Like, I mean, against the Rams. Like, if I was gonna bet this, because I ain't betting it, but if I was betting it, I would take the 3 points in Houston. Because we don't know what the hell Matthew Stafford's gonna do. We don't know what he's doing. So I'm taking the 3 points. What say you, Jan? And Mark from Houston is listening. So and y'all got some kind of little beef. I'm so eager to hear what your take is on this. Um, talk to the people, but talk to Mark from Houston specifically.
Um, yeah, I'm looking at this. I want to take Houston because Matthew Stafford didn't play any preseason games at all. He has a bad back, but he's going to play, so he's going to struggle. This is one of them teams like Denver that's going to have a top defense. Stingley, they paid Stingley, Daniil Hunter, Will Anderson on the end. They got two ends to meet Stafford in the middle and hurt that back. I just don't see. I just don't see the Rams winning this game. I just kind of don't. Um,
Yeah, that's tough, man. If you took Houston money line, that's plus 118. There wouldn't be no damn crime against humanity. But Vegas, they kind of be knowing what they're talking about a little bit. So I'm a little scared. That's why I would just take the points and just, you know what I mean? Just to play it safe. You know what I'm
right
saying?
now, the only thing worries me is Mixon has a phantom injury that he won't. They're not putting out there what happened to him, but it wasn't like a football injury. I don't know what happened to Mixon. That's the only thing you worry about Houston. But they do got Chubb, and the last time,
They got freaking Chubb, dude.
yeah. So
And Chubb is listed as the one back right now.
yeah, yeah. So actually, you know what? I was going to stay away from this. Just give me Houston money line. I'm betting it.
You hear that, Mark? And so this is him. He's not going to even address you, and he's going to act like it had nothing to do with it personally. He's not going to even address you, Mark. But he's picking Houston, and I'm gonna take the 3 point. He said money line. I'm taking the 3 point because they could be knowing what they're talking about. So it could be something weird, but sometimes they get it wrong. Sometimes they just flat out get it wrong, and that may be one of them. But I'm gonna just take the 3 points as a cushion. Damn that. The Ravens are going to the Bills, and while I'm not gonna bet the game, I'm betting the total on this. They got it at 50 and a half. They ain't got to that total in so damn long, Jan. I'm betting the under on this. The public mostly bets overs. Everybody loves both the quarterbacks. They're both superstars. But I'm telling you right now, these defenses did not come here to play and get embarrassed. They did not come to play to get embarrassed and all of that stuff. And so I am taking the under in this game, under 50 and a half. Um, just not gonna mess around. I don't care who wins this game. So it doesn't matter. Line is one, pick 'em. Bills are giving up one. I think that's wrong. I think Ravens should be giving up one, but who knows? What do you think, Jan?
I actually like it as well. They playoff game actually went over, um, but still, 4 out of the last 5 games went under. Just the playoff game did go over, but yeah, I'm with you. Give me the under. And what is it? You said it's 50 and a half?
50 and a half, yeah.
Yeah. I'm with it. I'm with it. Neither one of these quarterbacks play a down in preseason. I think they're going to come out sluggish. They might end up lighting it up later, but I don't think they can still get to the 50. They probably be in the 40s. So I'm taking it as well.
And that is That is almost the end of the schedule right there. We got the Monday night game. We got the Monday night game, and that is the Vikings. They go to the Bears, and that's a tough divisional game. Um, Bears new coordinator, excuse me, new head coach, our former offensive coordinator, Vikings new quarterback. Um, the Vikings are giving up a point and a half in that game. They say McCarthy is on fire. Um, but you say he's not a rookie, so you won't just be auto betting against him. I'm not gonna fool with this game. I think that 1.5 point line is appropriate. What say you, homeboy?
I'm not gonna mess with this game either. I'm just gonna watch it. I actually lean into Bears as the home underdog. I like to look at home underdogs every week and try to pick a couple. And this is one that kind of jumped on my radar. But Monday night, I'm gonna just watch it. I think I got too many bets in as it is. So
Yeah, this is crazy. I got a crazy ass bet. If y'all want to hear my crazy ass bet, I have the Chargers, and I think I moved this to plus 4.5 against the Chiefs. I moved that to plus 4.5 against the Chiefs. I have the Falcons money line against Tampa. Falcons money line against Tampa, and I have Cam Ward to throw a pick. So that's plus 478. I think I'm just gonna throw a hot $25 at that. Okay, so I think I just got to play to a hot $25 at that. That bring me $144. If it hits, it may or may not hit. My concern is going to be that Falcons winning, hitting money line against Tampa because Baker's running wild. Anything else you want to get at people before we get out of here, Jan?
I think we covered everything. I know we need to stop being a stranger to people because people are asking, people are hitting me up. Where y'all at? Where y'all at?
Where y'all at? What we
So
doing?
yeah, so we're gonna try to. I mean, during football, we always here every week, but when it gets to the off season, I guess we'll come on a little bit more often. But football here, we here every week. Football is here.
But do not forget the no brainer parlay. Remember when that boy hit, Jan, please tell him what to do.
Give my props.
Arizona, Cincinnati, Denver, plus 133. We up.
Out of here.